Did you just spend a ridiculous amount of time saving up on gems, coins, pages, or books and are now terrified that you're going to spend them the wrong way? Well, let's take a look at your options. When it comes to coins, invest in your friends. Of all the possible options where to spend your money, friendship activities will be your best option. Whether you're leveling up a new friend or a maxed out one, or you're doing the club quizzes, that extra energy, that frog card, that extra club XP will be useful at any given point throughout your gameplay, so go for it. Everything else, only do it if you really have to. Is it very important that you get through that 50 duels side quest? No. Is it worth it? Definitely not. So don't rush, don't spend all your money on duels doing it every day. Also, same applies for Quidditch friendlies. Don't do them. If the daily planner asks, okay, sure, why not? You will get some extra rewards out of it. Other than that, you don't have to. Diamonds truly are a girl's best friend, so when it comes to gems, you have multiple options. You will definitely want to get all the pets, except for the frog, not because it's not going to turn into a prince, but because you can get it for free from the Frogwire time-limited side quest. Once you have all the pets, on a monthly basis, most of your gems should be spent on the Magical Milestones bonus reward key for those extra beautiful rewards. If you have any to spare, you can spend some, if needed, for skipping some time in time-limited side quests, especially if you know that otherwise you may not make it. Other than that, I would not recommend spending your gems on boosts or skipping time in full marks, because full marks generally is not the most rewarding event and it's just not worth it. If you are for sure gonna spend some gems on full marks, if you really want that outfit, then limit your spendings to flipping a tile, maybe two. And definitely don't spend your gems buying energy. There are better ways to get energy and there are better ways to spend your diamonds. So when it comes to books, you have your two main options, pets and creatures. With pets, you will obviously be spending your brown books, although you may start with the pets that cost you gems rather than brown books because it takes longer to save these up. Once you have enough, your first choice, honestly, in my opinion, should be the pet that you find most adorable, most appealing, and that you just want the most. Because one pet is not going to affect your gameplay drastically, so you might as well treat yourself and just make yourself happy for saving up for something that you really, really want. Once you have that, you can start buying the pets that are kind of more efficient, give more energy more frequently. I will link a video where I rate the top 10 pets to buy. But in general, you should actually try and get all of them because they are a great source of energy and it just feels amazing walking into your dorm room a couple times a day at least and just filling up your energy bar like it's nothing. Once you have all the pets, I would suggest still saving up the brown books and keeping maybe about 140 just in case they release a new pet. Anything above that is free for you to spend on skins. If customization is important to you, then definitely that is a good option because some of those skins are very appealing, very visually pretty, so why not? As for all the other books, the blue, the red, and the gold, those should be spent on creatures and creatures alone. The study in the library thing is pointless. The rewards are not worth the effort that it takes to get the books in the first place. Once again, when it comes to the order in which you should be getting the creatures, you can once again focus on the ones that you find most appealing. Other than that, I once again link a video to kind of the best creatures in each level, depending on how much they cost compared to what they give back. But if you're wondering why you should be getting the creatures in the first place, especially if Magizoology is not really that important to you, then it's just yet another great source of extra resources. I personally like to keep at least one, maybe even two creatures that I'm leveling up as I play the game, like pretty much constantly, because I know that every time I level them up, I will get some free energy, some free coins, some gems, and yeah, it just makes the gameplay easier and smoother. When it comes to pages, you only have two real options. One is spending them to do time-limited side quests you didn't have time to do when they first came out, or exchanging them for books so you can adopt the creature that you want without having to wait for the right event to come along with the right books that you can earn. Besides that, there's not much else to do with them. Technically, you can spend your pages to buy packs of Chocolate Frog cards, but let's be honest, that event is not worth the rewards that it gives out, and the only reason why we're so keen on finishing it is because of our obsessive natures and that those inner voices in our head saying that we have to get all the cards, we have to get all the collections. Besides that, keep your pages. So that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it, hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want to see. Thank you for watching. See you next time.